Tune in, tune in, tune in. The Black Hair Party presents
The Real Talk Show. We talk about friendship, love, and purpose. Right here is your host, JLX36.
over there, over there. No, that one.
Over there.
That one.
Over there.
That's charge. Go ahead, Jay.
And this is an All Ages Alliance production.
This is an All Ages Alliance production. Welcome to another Box in the Box. Box in the Box. So we're gonna share screen. Hmm. Oh, it's not quite working.
That's just the tab that we did. Now it's showing you a sign.
I'm trying to make them. There we go. There we go. Looking at.
That's because it's not located here.
Here we go. Here we go. Picking up. Say it again.
Like resize your camera. Wait, this.
Resize that. Let's look. I don't really show my ear. Normal ear. Okay. I gotta rename myself to JRX 36. Big screen right here, right now. About to watch another.
Tune in. The Black Hair Party presents the Real Talk Show, where we talk about friendship, love, and purpose. Right here is your host, JRX36. And Alexandra was here, but she is not. But we'll just do this by ourselves. This is an All Ages Alliance production.
So this is the OP.
Tonight, we're gonna do a commentary on a video I made a couple weeks ago. So today's segment's called "In My Own Words." So whenever I do my own commentary, I'm basically gonna be commenting in my own words. So here goes. I'm sharing the screen, as you can see. I'm in the little box in the top. Here goes.
Are you satisfied with your life? Satisfeito com a sua vida? Are you happy with your finances? Você está feliz com as suas finanças? How about the quality of your relationship? E a qualidade das suas relações? If you have
Now you see my white hair is coming in looking like I'm gonna be Santa. When I grow up, I want to be Santa Claus. Not Saint Nick, Saint Cruz. When I grow up, I will be Saint Cruz. So obviously you see that this video is designed for those that are looking for a change, those that are not quite satisfied with their current
Are you
position.
satisfied with your life? Você está satisfeito com a sua vida? Are you happy with your finances? Você está feliz com as suas finanças? How about the quality of your relationship? E a qualidade das suas relações? If you're happy with all of those, this isn't for you. Se você está feliz com tudo isso, este programa não é para você. Now, if there's room for improvement, agora, se há lugar para melhoras, and you want to be able to reach your goals and climb.
And there should be room for improvement. So if you got room for improvement, check us out. Let's see what's good. Know what I mean? Right now is a Box in the Box production. So let's just delve right in.
The ladder of success. E vocês.
The extra part off first.
Yeah, well, it looks good. So this is a 48 of 48. 48 of 48. Let's see. What's your question? Should you cut it?
Like, can I wait now?
Well, you haven't been cutting the others, so you can just let your mom cut them all at once. I really prefer that the originals aren't cut. I prefer the originals are pulled. But we don't have to start that right now. That could be something that we start to see. Like once we cut here, that's easy to copy, you know. So, but it's all good. Yeah, I'll hold it. I'll hold it. What were you gonna say? You don't have to.
Because that would
correct.
technically mean that the other side of the cut is on this side. So it's technically like if we got two different cuts just farther apart.
Mhm. Okay, so we back.
Vai
Boxing.
estar habilitado para correr atrás dos seus objetivos e subir a escada do sucesso. Pay attention. Preste atenção.
Pay attention. So attention is the hottest commodity. Attention is that thing that which is representative of currency. That's your non-physical currency. It's your attention. So what you give your attention to is like what you're giving your currency to. So this programming is designed for those that want to give their attention to something that can help them bridge the gap between where they are and where they want to go.
Today we're going to be talking about emotional intelligence. Hoje nós vamos falar sobre inteligência emocional.
Intelligência emocional. So emotional intelligence is up for debate. There are those intellectuals out there that don't believe it's a thing. You know, it's a thing. Well, now that
Daddy.
Yes, baby. I don't want to. You lick it. You do 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 it. Yummy, yummy. No. Eat it.
Yeah.
Okay. So emotional intelligence, you know, it's a thing that some intellectuals are choosing to believe that doesn't exist. What I could say is that emotional intelligence, it's if we take it out of the realm of intelligences, it's a thing. It's self-awareness. Well, I'm gonna go into it.
Emotional intelligence is crucial. Inteligência emocional é crucial. Emotional intelligence will help you in your career. Inteligência emocional ajuda na sua carreira. Emotional intelligence will help you with your spouse. Ajuda no seu relacionamento com a sua esposa, seu marido. Emotional intelligence will help you with your kids. Inteligência emocional ajuda você com os seus filhos. Now, what is emotional intelligence? Agora, o que é inteligência emocional? So, emotional intelligence is not about how good you are in math. Inteligência emocional não é sobre se você é bom.
All right, so EI is gonna help you with everything. I mean, it's gonna help you with all your relationships. That's the premise. Emotional intelligence will help you with all your relationships. It's not gonna necessarily help you in math, science, and engineering, etc., but it will help you in your relationship with your teacher, which could in turn possibly result in a better grade.
Ou não em matemática. It's not about how good you are in science. Não é sobre se você é bom ou não em ciência. Emotional intelligence is about your feelings, your emotions. Inteligência emocional é sobre os seus sentimentos, as suas emoções. How self-aware are you? Como está o seu autoconhecimento?
How self-aware are you? Okay, cool, good question. How self-aware are you? Oftentimes, people overestimate how self-aware they are because it's like it's easy to want to see your own self from a positive framework, and that's cool. But oftentimes we are overestimating our degree of self-awareness. So when I say how self-aware are you, a good indicator of the degree of your self-awareness is, you know, how happy are you with yourself? If you're happy with yourself, that might be an indication of a high degree of self-awareness. And when I say you're happy with yourself, that's relative to the negative thoughts or the negative words that you may be, or that some hear in their heads. So if you're good and you don't have this negative voice in your head, then there may be a degree of self-awareness that you are experiencing that is giving you good results.
When you're in an argument or a disagreement, quando você está argumentando ou discordando com alguém, are you able to identify the feeling that you're having? Você está disposto a identificar como você se sente naquele momento?
Like, begin an argument. Are you conscious of the reason why you're having an emotion? Like, are you being triggered by jealousy, envy? Are you angry, frustrated, mad? That like, Do you have clarity as to how you feel?
Sometimes you may feel anger. Às vezes, tu pode se sentir bravo.
Anger raises your temperature. Anger makes you hot. Anger could have you flushed.
Sometimes you may feel fear. Às vezes, tu pode sentir medo. Some people might feel guilt. Algumas pessoas podem sentir-se culpados, shame, com vergonha. There's all kinds of emotions that one can feel during a disagreement. Tem muitos tipos de sentimentos que você pode sentir quando você desacorda com alguma coisa.
So emotional intelligence is about being able to identify the emotion.
Inteligência emocional, ela está apta a identificar as emoções.
And once identify is beyond feeling an emotion, because there's a given that you're going to feel something, but to be able to identify the specific emotion takes a bit more than just feeling it. It takes some sort of reflection, some sort of thinking that allows you to be specific about what it is that you're feeling or sensing.
Once you identify the emotion, e quando você identifica uma emoção,
then you can react.
Daí você pode reagir.
Now, if you react with consciousness,
agora, se você reage conscientemente
and you self-regulate,
e você se controla,
that's a sign that you have good emotional intelligence.
Esse é o sinal que você tem uma inteligência emocional boa.
Now, if you react with anger,
agora, se você reage bravo, irritado,
and you want to come down with force,
if you react off balance, if you've been disrupted and you're off balance,
você quer vir com uma força extra,
there's going to be a negative consequence with that.
Você vai ter consequências negativas para isso.
Now, if you're a leader,
se você é um líder,
imagine how your subordinate will feel.
Se você é um líder, imagine como seu subordinado poderá se sentir.
I mean, this subordinate might be your star employee.
Esse tipo de consequência pode parar o seu empregado.
And this star employee is someone who thinks about work when you're not there.
E esse empregado pode parar o seu trabalho quando você não está lá.
And this star employee is someone that's engaged without you being there.
E esse novo empregado não pode estar tão envolvido no trabalho quando você não está lá.
Now, a leader with low emotional intelligence,
agora, líder com uma inteligência emocional baixa,
will take this star employee,
vai pegar esse novo empregado
and turn him into an alienated employee.
E vai torná-lo em um empregado alienado.
And that happens so often, and it's not intentional, and it's basic, very basic mistakes in language and in the way that people communicate. They'll use a slang or they'll use an inappropriate word and an inappropriate phrase, and they will trigger the person that they should ultimately be trying to praise or appreciate. An alienated employee is an enemy. And then they become an alienated employee / follower, an enemy of your work.
E empregado.
So the translation didn't quite get it there. It's all good. So he interpreted star employee as a start, I guess a beginning employee.
The problem
empregado alienado é um inimigo.
Behind your back, they'll talk.
Atrás de você, ele fala.
And they'll make the organization struggle.
E ele vai fazer da sua organização muito ruim.
Now, let's say that you're not a leader and you're not in management position.
Agora, vamos dizer que você não é um líder, você não está numa posição de liderança.
You're part of a family,
mas você faz parte de uma família.
You may be a father,
você pode ser um pai,
a mother,
uma mãe,
an uncle,
um sobrinho, um irmão, ou um parente de qualquer forma, você vai ter uma relação com outras pessoas.
Now, if you want a good quality relationship,
agora, se você quiser uma boa qualidade de relacionamentos,
beyond self-awareness,
tenha autoconhecimento.
You have to have empathy.
Você tem que ter empatia.
You have to be able to put yourself in other people's shoes.
Você tem que
put yourself in other people's shoes. Another way of saying that is view the world from another person's perspective. So this is about being able to shift perspective, about being able to quiet your own inner mind and being able to activate the mind of that person from which you seek to view the outside world from, that person from which you choose to see the world from their perspective.
Habilidade de se colocar no sapato dos outros. Now, let's give an example of a parent. So, vou te dar exemplo. There's a father who has a son. Tem pai que tem filho. The son comes home and has a report card that shows bad grades. O filho chega em casa e traz um boletim com notas ruins. The father has a choice. O pai tem uma escolha. He can come down hard on the son. Ele pode vir e bater no seu filho, or he can come down.
Come down or come hard. That means he could create create a tension in the room that causes the son to feel inferior or in fear.
Down to the son's level. E ele pode vir baixar ao nível do seu filho. Meet the child where he's at. Encontrar a criança na sua posição. And try to understand why he got those grades. E tentar entender o porquê daquela criança conseguiu aquelas notas. And the same thing happens in business, whether you're in business or whether you're at home. It's the same principle. E a mesma coisa acontece com o negócio. Quando você está no seu negócio de trabalho ou você está em casa.
Ain't that
So
right?
let's talk about
You wildin', man. You hear it.
Let's talk about
pouquinho
leadership.
sobre liderança.
Let's talk about leadership.
Solve problems.
Leaders solve problems.
Os líderes têm os seus próprios problemas. If we're going to be emotionally intelligent right now, se você vai
That's
ser
the goal, right?
inteligência emocional agora, we have to be honest with ourselves.
Honest. So this goes to the point that there are things that we are conscious of and things that we are not conscious of. So it is important that we create a space where we could increase the likelihood of us being honest with ourselves. It's important that we quiet our inner ego or ego mind and reach a point of objectiveness where we could honestly evaluate ourselves.
Temos que nos conhecer, right now,
Right
in this
now,
moment,
right now.
agora, neste momento. Are you a leader? Você é um líder? Or are you a follower? Ou você é um seguidor? Now, it's not bad to be a follower. Não é ruim, logicamente, ser um seguidor de alguém. The best leaders are good followers. Os melhores líderes são os melhores seguidores. So when it comes to emotional intelligence, quando você vem para a inteligência emocional, it's important to know where you are. É importante saber aonde exatamente você está. What does it mean to be a good follower? O que significa ser um bom seguidor? A good follower finds problems. O bom seguidor encontra problemas. Now, how does a good follower bring these problems to the leader? Agora, como esse seguidor traz os problemas para o seu líder? If he is successful, se ele tem sucesso na vida, then the relationship will be hard. Então, as relações vão estar realmente em
So we're talking about what happens when the follower identifies the problem and what happens when
Juju, you are doing double the noise, man. Juju is in the top video. He's in that box video. He's in that box video. This box video.
he or she is successful in bringing this problem to the attention of the leader, which as a follower, there's a burden, there's thinking that needs to go into that process or the way that you go about communicating.
If the follower lacks emotional intelligence, se o seguidor é ruim de inteligência emocional, he may by accident offend the leader. Ele pode acidentalmente ofender o seu líder.
And why does it matter whether the follower intentionally or unintentionally offends the leader? Well, the issue is that oftentimes leaders have a sensitive ego, and I'm not here to justify leaders' egos or to more importantly, what I'm trying to say is if the goal is solving the problems, if the goal is reaching some form of harmony, of unity, then it is okay for the follower to take it upon his or herself to find the way to most effectively communicate the issue at hand with their leader. That will require effort, and to the degree that effort is made, and to that degree, then that problem will ultimately be solved.
And at the end of the day, what do we want? E no final do dia, o que você vai querer? We want to reach our goals. Nós queremos nos encontrar, alcançar nossos objetivos. We want to be happy. Você quer estar feliz, healthy. Você quer estar com saúde, in good company. Você quer estar em boas companhias. And leave a legacy for our children. E deixar algo para as suas crianças. So we have to work on emotional intelligence. E nós temos que trabalhar com inteligência emocional. Regardless of where you are in life. Não importa onde você estiver na sua vida. Now it's important. Agora, é importante. To be honest with yourself. Ser honesto consigo mesmo. Do you know it all? Você sabe disso? If you know it all, turn this off right now.
You hear you do. No, you hear you crying. Listen.
Se você sabe.
But for real, yo, if you got it all figured out, then deuces, exit. And why do I say that? I say that because it's important that we be humble. You know, it's like if you got it figured out, then go on about your business, and go do what you do. Now, why am I saying it like that? Because then why are you wasting your time? Because time is the most valuable thing that we each have. I mean, we have a limited amount of time. Why would you spend your limited amount of time consuming a content that isn't relevant or important to you?
So those pictures are not that valuable because when they get cut, you don't got the picture from when it gets cut. I mean, it's cool because you'll have a picture, but you know what I mean? Because these got to get cut. And the purpose of the picture is to be able to authenticate it. So we're not going to ever authenticate it with this second piece. It's not going to be there. So then the picture you're taking out is missing half of it. So just so you know, so you'll have to take another one of all those that have been cut. Did I see that one? Can you get me some water too? Here's a cup. Here's a cup. All right, so we got a 50 or 50. This is one of my personal favorites. 50 or 50. It's a 50 or 50. All lies on me. 50 or 50.
Your life. Same. Why? Why not go use this time to use your attention to focus on your finances? And if you got that figured out, then why not use this time to go spend time with your family, with your loved ones? Either way.
Disso e sabe tudo? Então desliga esse programa, não escuta mais.
Be humble.
Like I said
Be
earlier.
humble.
Mas como eu disse antes, if you have an open mind, se você tem a mente aberta, and you can be honest with yourself, e você pode ser honesto consigo mesmo, then you can become more self-aware. Então você pode ter mais autoconhecimento. And this self-awareness, e esse autoconhecimento, is going to lead to results. Vai liderar você para bons resultados. When you wake up in the morning, quando você acorda pela manhã, you feel motivated? Você sente-se motivado? Or do you feel down? Ou você sente-se...
You feel high,
Como você começa o seu dia é muito importante. You want to know how I start the day? Você sabe como eu começo o meu dia? Eu tomo água.
Lots of water.
Muita água.
Me too. That's me too. I drink water. I drink lots of water too, twin. You're my twin. Kind of look like we don't. We got the same glasses, got the same beard, city glasses, city beard.
Thank you, sir.
Rat top.
Aí faço alongamentos. Exercise. Eu faço alguns exercícios. And I start listening to some audiobooks. E eu começo a ouvir alguns livros de áudio.
Like audiobooks and interviews. And these days I've been listening to a lot of interviews. I love to learn about the lives of the authors that write the books that I've listened to or that I've read. I'm very into interviews these days. I love to learn the process through which different leaders undertake their journey towards accomplishing their dreams and having the impact that they have dreamt of.
And these interviews include interviews of entrepreneurs. I really enjoy listening to interviews of entrepreneurs that have gone out and failed and then succeeded, or succeeded, failed, and then iron state of success. I enjoy watching entrepreneurs speak.
Now what? E o que isso faz? Eu tomo água.
Juju is in the background the whole time, So if you want to hear this video without Juju, go into the history and you can find that without any boxes. Right here, you got box in the box.
Laço água, muita água. Then I stretch. E then aí faço alongamentos. Do some exercise. Eu faço alguns exercícios. And I start listening to some audiobooks. E eu começo a ouvir alguns livros de áudio.
Or interviews. Let me throw that in there. Audiobooks, interviews.
Now, what does this do? E o que isso faz? These audiobooks are on topics that are important. Esses livros de áudio ou áudio de livros têm assuntos muito importantes.
Like personality, like emotional intelligence, like entrepreneurship, like branding, like religion, like politics, like government. Like I like a lot of topics.
Best work of the best thinkers. E eu tenho que ouvir como trabalha melhor e como pensa melhor. And what that does for me, it allows me to better put myself in their shoes. E o que isso faz para mim? Me ensina como eu posso me colocar melhor.
Now, books are a great opportunity, a great way of being able to learn the best of what that individual has to offer. Now, one of my criticisms of a lot of books is that they're filled with fluff. So imagine being able to pick up a book and being able to read through all the fluff and finding those nuggets, finding those principles, those ideas that are essential to the bigger picture of what that leader is attempting to communicate. And that's what I live for. I live for finding these gems, these little nuggets of truth that I could adopt or I could learn about that can be beneficial to my own walk.
Naqueles.
What it means to be beneficial to my walk is that it produces or it contributes to ease. I feel my goal is to feel at constant ease. And I believe that when I'm listening to these audiobooks or listening to these interviews and consciously looking to find jewels. And when I find jewels, I'm at ease. So save time, find jewels. You can find jewels in this video, you can find jewels in other videos. Go find them.
And that's empathy. Isso é empatia.
Empatia.
Leads to success. Empatia
Empathy,
te
success.
lidera para o sucesso.
Oh yeah, he's
When you're
sharp.
empathetic,
He's sharp.
Quando você é uma pessoa empática, the people around you will find you more agreeable. As pessoas à sua volta vão ver que você é mais concordável. That means that if your business is failing, isso significa que se o seu negócio está caindo, you'll have friends and family that will be supportive. Você tem família e amigos que poderão ajudar. That's why it's important to learn about emotional intelligence. Por isso que é importante você conhecer sobre inteligência emocional. Some people settle for gold and riches. Algumas pessoas fazem disso para serem ricos, para serem algo importante na vida. Now, the money doesn't buy you happiness. Agora, o dinheiro não vai comprar a sua felicidade. It buys everything else. Pode comprar tudo mais, but not happiness. Mas não a felicidade. Not fulfillment. Não toda a felicidade. What is $1 million when you're sick? O que significa $1 milhão se você está doente?
It means less than if you're healthy. If you're healthy, you're able to enjoy it much fuller, much better way than when you're sick. And it depends what kind of sickness. If the sickness is associated with physical pain or emotional pain. So I guess it all depends, but I know if you're healthy, $1 million feels a lot better.
So we got to think about that. Nós temos que pensar sobre isso. Being happy makes you healthy. Ser feliz é o que pode te dar saúde. It allows you to think more clearly. Pode deixar as coisas mais claras. It allows you to win in life. Deixa você vencer na vida. Now, what game are you playing? Agora, qual é o jogo que você está jogando? Are you wanting to be famous? Você quer ser famoso? Are you wanting to amount a large fortune? Você quer juntar uma grande fortuna? Or are you willing to sacrifice for your family? Ou que você quer se sacrificar para a sua família? Emotional intelligence is going to be at the
So what is it that we're sacrificing for our family? It's our time. So that's what this is about. It's about saving time. It's about what actions, what behaviors, what lifestyle are you going to live that's going to create more time? That's your goal. So my goal is to save time. So I'm gonna use my time for fame. I'm gonna use my time to acquire some finances, a fortune, or I can use my time for my family to be able to build legacy, to be able to prepare my children or my family to have a great quality life. So that's what I'm referring to. Is like, what game are you playing? You know, if you're playing the game of fame, then you are interested in attention. And if you're playing the game of fortune, then you may be more paying attention to how you could acquire power or influence. And if you for family, then you pay attention to preparing your children by being an example of what it means to be emotionally intelligent. That's just the best, the easiest, the best. In my opinion, that's just the easiest, the best way to do that, to prepare the future.
So the more you focus, the more time you focus on your craft, on that which you're working on, then the quality improves. And then as the quality improves, then it allows you to increase the value. You're increasing in value, whatever it is you're sharing, whether it's yourself or your message. So there's a connection. I think I talked about it in yesterday's video, which was a video that followed this video. But I'm gonna have to watch it again because now as I think back, I'm wondering if I was not as clear in describing it as I could have been. But there's quality, there's time, and then there's price. And price, we could call that your value, the value of whatever it is you're providing. Time is a time it takes, or the time that needs to be allocated towards that. And then you got quality. And ultimately, quality for me is ease. Quality is options. And that's the goal. That's the results, the desired results.
Inteligência emocional vai ser para todos esses assuntos. Regular intelligence, inteligência regular, your cognitive capacity, o seu pensamento cognitivo is important, é importante. However, mas it doesn't lead to happiness. Não te leva para a felicidade. There's a lot of geniuses out there with brilliant minds. Tem muitos gênios aí fora com mentes brilhantes who are depressed, que são depressivos, in addiction, e estão viciados because they were only playing one thing. Porque eles só jogam tipo de jogo. They wanted to amount fortune. Eles querem juntar fortune. No matter. Não importa o que.
That's all good. Money
Dinheiro
over
sobre as
people.
pessoas. Emotional
People over
intelligence is
happiness.
about serving people. Inteligência emocional é sobre servir as pessoas. If you want to serve others, você quer servir os outros? That's the beginning. Esse é o começo. It's important that you get experiences in talking to people that don't agree with you. É importante você ter experiência com pessoas que não concordam com a maneira que você faz. We're living in a challenging time. Nós estamos vivendo num período de desafios. Our social media platforms, as mídias sociais, it gives you the information that you want to see. Dão informações para você, aquelas informações que você quer ver.
So what I mean by that, these algorithms are designed in a way that they cause your timeline to be inundated with more and more of those things that your personality are more likely to be interested in consuming.
If you want to see a certain political view, se você quer ver algumas visões políticas,
then the more that you choose to watch videos on particular subjects in a particular perspective, the more the algorithm will feed you content, will give you content, will present to you content that is in alignment with that political view or perspective of the video that you're seeking, that you have been giving attention to.
You're going to get that view. Você vai atrás daquela visão. But you're not going to get the alternative. Você não vai ter uma alternativa. It's important to understand the alternative. É importante entender.
So it's important to understand the alternative viewpoint. It's important for individuals that have strong beliefs about one particular issue or another to over time expose themselves. Baby. It's important to expose yourself over time to those views of Juju, please, to the views of the individuals that are in opposition to your view, because that way it allows you to not become ignorant to some potential blind spots that you may have in the perspective that you've been able to adopt.
Alternativa. It's a mistake to think that those that don't think like us are our enemies. É importante saber que aquelas pessoas que não pensam como a gente não são nossos inimigos. Emotional intelligence ought make you compassionate. Inteligência emocional vai fazer de você uma pessoa compaixonada. It makes you patient. Vai fazer você uma pessoa atenciosa. And the people that are patient, e a pessoa que tem paciência, they win the long. Vão ganhar um jogo grande. That's right. Isso é certo. When you die, quando você morrer, are your grandchildren going to speak about you? Os seus netos vão falar sobre você? And if they do, what are they going to say? E se eles forem falar de você, o que eles vão dizer?
So now we're talking about character. It's like, what kind of character are you creating? What kind of legacy are you leaving? What is the quality of the content? What is the story that your children are going to share about you to your grandchildren? And this is important to your legacy. And we can consciously construct that story when we're living. So let's not leave it to chance. Let's be conscious authors of our own lives.
That's what this represents. I am JRX36, also known as Crown Jewels. This is an All Ages Alliance production, a box in the box, in the box, in my own words, all that and more.
Are they going to speak about how kind you were? Eles vão falar sobre que pessoa boa você era? Are they going to
Are you? Kindness is cool, man. Kindness is cool.
speak about how mean you were? Eles vão falar sobre o que você significou na vida?
How mean are you? Meanness is cruel. Mean is cruel.
Up to you right now.
Right now.
Cada dia, you have an opportunity.
Shout out
Você tem a
these
oportunidade to form a character, de formar and this character is shaped by the quality of your relationship. E esse caráter
By the quality of your relationships and the quality of your actions. And by quality of actions, I mean
There he is.
impact.
Look at it. There is the man, the young man, Juju Boy, the maker of all them sounds throughout this whole video.
formado através da qualidade da sua vida. It's not easy. Não é fácil, but it can happen. Mas pode acontecer. You can
Conscious
practice every
effort.
day.
With
Você pode
conscious
praticá-lo
effort.
todos os dias. And
Conscious
this is the
effort.
difference. Isso é que vai ser. When you wake up, you want to be in a positive state. Quando você acordar, tenha uma atitude positiva. And if you can't get in a positive state, then you got to move your body. Se você não pode ter uma atitude positiva, então você tem que começar a mover o seu corpo. And if you still can't get there, e se você não pode chegar até lá, then you got more work to do. Então você tem mais trabalho. You got to create affirmations. Você tem que criar ou ter mais informações. A lot of times we have this voice in our head. Muitas vezes nós temos uma
So let's talk about affirmations. So when I say we got to create affirmations, that means we gotta shift our negative talk into positive talk. If we're having problems accomplishing or visualizing our goals, it is very likely
That Juju Boy. He done muted it. He Juju Boy is going on. How long he need? I remember I put the mute back once I realized it, but I did. Juju Boy done muted it. Fix it. Fix the volume. We can't hear you. Right? Wow, Juju Boy. Wow. Juju Man solves this audio issue. Oh no, how long did it play? How long did it? Go ahead, man, fix the audio, bro. Figure it out. We're waiting on you. It's be interesting to watch him mute. So quiet. So quiet. And it was just getting good. Now you're gonna have to go back to watch the original. Juju's wildin'. I see him up there. He's wildin'. Who's that? Jaden trying to help? Juju is off the chain. The video's muted. I mean, the audio's muted. I don't remember how long it took me to discover it was muted. So we had 3612. Let's see here. Oh, I'm getting all blinged out. Let's see. Oh wait, I'm still got it. I mean, this is not. I thought I discovered the mute. Wow, I maybe didn't discover it this time. It must have been another video. Wow. It's too bad. So
Tune out, tune out, tune out.
go ahead, tune us out.
Tune out, tune out, tune out. The Black Hair Party has presented the Real Real Talk Show, where we talk about friendship, love, and purpose. That was your host, JRX36, and this is an All Ages Line production. We'll see you tomorrow night at the same time. We'll see you then. Take care now.
Happy.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, my bad. Look, it's challenging when I lose video like that because it feels like if it was a waste. Either way, that was a Box in the Box production. If you want to watch the whole video, go back in time and you can enjoy it. Till then, Jaden, tune us out, please. Oh, and you got some more skin. Oh, you reprinted them? Oh, those are imperfects?
These are enter.
I can get the ooh, ooh. Or is this a misprint? Or is that the way it looks? That's an interesting backdrop. Boom. Here we go. Here we go. This is a 31 of 31. Looks like a sphere of some sort. This is a 66 of 66. Play, reset, clever form. Jaden, can you tune me out, please?
Tune out, tune out, tune out. The Black Hair Party has presented the Real Real Talk Show, where we talk about friendship, love, and purpose. I was your host, JRX36, and we will see you next time. Take care now. Bye-bye.